I'm probably a little crazy for doing this, but I thought I'd take a look at what's in the fridge. What kinds of low carb things do we eat? And folks ask us this all the time. So what do you eat when you do a ketogenic diet? Well, let's go in the fridge and see. Now, I haven't checked the fridge out. I can't promise what's in there. And in fact, my daughter just said, Mom, are you sure you want to do that? So let's take a peek and see what's in our low carb, high fat fridge. All right, what do we have? We have ranch dressing, and ranch is always a great choice. Now, it does have vegetable oil. I prefer to make my own, but in a hurry, this works, and it's an avocado ranch, this flavor. There's also a guacamole ranch. Any high-fat dressing is okay. Again, we generally avoid soybean oils or vegetable oils, but in a pinch in the real world, we do eat that from time to time. I also have sugar-free jam. This is blackberry. I have different flavors, but that's something that we tend to use from time to time with with some low-carb desserts, and I can tell you about some of those recipes. I also keep this is Mount Olive pickle sweet relish, sweetened with Splenda. It's good for making chicken salad, a faux tato salad, and things like that. We generally keep that stocked as well. I also have in here some minced garlic. And keep in mind that there are some carb monkeys that live in the house. We have one 8-year-old carb monkey. So there may be a few things in here that aren't entirely keto friendly. And then this is a sugar-free or barbecue sauce, Guy's barbecue sauce, the original flavor. It's one of our favorites. We really do like it. Also, we have in the fridge a love note for my daughter. We have a reduced sugar ketchup. We tend to use that quite a bit. Lemon juice, cod liver oil, artichoke topping, lime juice, mustard, and this is a Hershey's sugar-free syrup. I can't eat that and still lose weight, but my daughter can, and so we keep that a lot of times for her. We also have butter. Wouldn't be a low-carb keto fridge without Kerrygold. I'm running low, as you can see. I only have 4 things of butter, so definitely time to get to the store and stock up on more butter. On the other side of the fridge, we have some sriracha mayo. Again, probably some vegetable oils in there. So not ideal, but we do have that. Low sugar strawberry jam that I give to my son because it's better than the real stuff. Also have Frank's hot sauce. The Frank's hot sauce is for making a buffalo dip. Nutritional yeast is here. That's what you see right there. That's a great cheesy flavoring for various things. And there's Floridex is a liquid iron that I like to take because I do tend to have low iron. I have onion juice, which is a way to flavor things. Some toasted sesame oil, roasted red bell pepper. Again, those aren't necessarily things I would generally keep on stock, but they are things I use from time to time. And here's some bouillon broth, better than bouillon broth here that we tend to use. So what else? This gets into the scary stuff. This is not organized, and the fridge definitely needs cleaning out. But these are the kinds of things that I do keep in hand that are staples at our house. First of all, I have cream cheese. Trader Joe's cream cheese. Let me tell you a little thing about cream cheese. We can do a whole video on that. This cream cheese I really like because it's 1 carb per serving, and 1 tablespoon I think is the serving. Yes, 1 ounce. 1 ounce is a serving, 8 servings per container, and 1 carb per serving. Always look at the carb count and the ingredients. Philadelphia cream cheese, they've redone their formula, and it's 2 carbs per serving now, and so I do prefer to buy Trader Joe's when I can. We also have bacon, lots of bacon. That's a thick cut bacon. I tend to buy what's on sale, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of bacon there, and 4 more packs of cream cheese. That's definitely a staple in our house. Now, this is something again that I don't use, but my daughter does. This is low carb tortilla rolls. This happens to be whole wheat. There are 12 grams of fiber, which make the net carbs 6 grams. I don't do net carbs, but she does. She's 11, and so she uses those often in her lunches for school. We have ham. This ham was on sale at Harris Teeter by 2 get 3 free, and so I stocked up. It's great for the kids to snack or pack lunches. We do ham roll-ups quite a bit. We also do a lot of cheese. This is string cheese, and this is a mozzarella Parmesan string cheese, and you'll see more cheese in the cheese drawer. I also keep this, and this is the real bacon bits. I use it when I'm going to stir fry cabbage, if I'm going to do creamed spinach. That's another thing I use the cream cheese for. But I usually keep bacon on hand because bacon just makes it better. I kind of like butter. I also have some uncured sliced corned beef, and I have 2 packages of that. You can take this, combine it with sauerkraut, and I have a package of sauerkraut in the back here, and I can make a low-carb Reuben casserole, and it's a very, very quick favorite on week work nights. I also have smoked sausage, which my husband loves for breakfast. I have some other kinds of sausage. We're sausage people in this house. And there is a pack of country ham, because we're in the South and there's nothing like country ham. We love to wrap it up, put it in the oven, and bake it. It's really nice and tender. So those are the kinds of things in the meat deli drawer in the fridge. In the cheese drawer, we have Babel cheese for snacks. We have string cheese, 2 different kinds. We have sliced mild cheddar cheese. We have a big thing of Gouda cheese. We love Gouda cheese. We're a bunch of mice in here. There's a package of Swiss. There's Parmesan. What I prefer to get, this is a hoop cheese. What I prefer to get is full packages of cheese and shred it myself, because the shredded cheese often has things added to it so that it won't clump together. That's not ideal because the stuff that's added to it often has carbs, but in the interest of time, I do buy shredded cheese sometimes. And I have some cheddar or some goat cheese. It's great to use as a thickener with vegetables. Just it makes things nice and creamy and wonderful. Okay, what else do we have? More bacon. We have pork chops. These are pork chops I had bought recently. There's even more bacon. And this is another one of my husband's favorite. This is chorizo. And this chorizo I buy at a local Walmart. And what you have to be careful about with chorizo is a Spanish sausage, or Mexican rather, sausage. And just look at the nutrition, look at the ingredients. You want to make sure to get lowest carb as possible. This one has 0 carbs per serving, and there are 4 servings there. So you can see it's quite long, and I cut it in half, brown it up, put some eggs with it. My husband has that for breakfast. It's one of his favorite breakfasts. And there may be a carb total in the entire thing, but it says there's 0 carbs in a quarter of that, which is quite a bit of chorizo, really. It's a generous serving. We also have in the fridge some sauerkraut, and again, I'll use that packaged sauerkraut. I can use it as a side with the pork chops, or I can combine it with the corned beef and make the Reuben casserole. We have some low-carb cookies that I made. These are a mocha cookie. We have a low-carb barbecue sauce. I love making my own barbecue sauce. My family actually prefers it. We also have, in the Keto fridge, scraps from a pork roast that we give to the dogs. We have some lucky dogs at our house, to be sure. We also have a roast. There's a roast that I will put probably in the pressure cooker. And there's some chuck eye steaks, our favorite kind of steaks. Let's see, what else is in here? There's 1 cookie left of the other kind of cookie I made, which is the low-carb chocolate chip pecan cookie. You can tell that those were a huge hit. I'm moving things around just so you can simply see. This is leftover crack slaw. If you haven't made crack slaw, it's a low-carb staple at our house. Bacon. This is actually beef bacon. I try to keep bacon cooked and on hand all the time. I use it as a snack. I use it for breakfast on the run. Anytime I don't have time to cook bacon. And this is a pork bacon. So we have both pork bacon and beef bacon cooked and uncooked in our fridge right now. This is sausage. It's breakfast sausage, and I have it just in a Ziploc bag. Again, I cooked up a batch on Sunday, and so in the morning You can zap it in the microwave and hit the ground running. We have leftover pork rib tips, and then these are pork neck bones, all part of a good low-carb fridge. What else is in here? There's more ranch dressing. Those are my son's carby things. There's some silk almond milk, and we use that for recipes. We don't drink it, but we use it for recipes. Pimento cheese. If you're in the South, you've got to have pimento cheese. Pimento cheese and bacon makes a meal. Pimento cheese with the deli meat that I showed you earlier is another fantastic meal. I'm going to close the fridge door. I've had it open so long that the light has gone off and it makes it difficult to see. So let me open it back up so you can see what else is in here. My kids love the Capri Suns, and especially my son likes those in the soccer team. We get the Roaring Waters brand because it's flavored, but it doesn't have any sugar. But don't tell my 8-year-old. Okay. I also have sour cream. That's another staple. It's great for using with cream cheese and making a gravy with meats or vegetables. And we always keep, well, we try to keep in hand salsa. I don't eat a lot of this, but we do keep salsa from time to time if we're serving Mexican. Salsa, sour cream, guacamole, or avocado. There's more deli meat from the sale. I think the limit was 10, and I probably bought 10. Of course, we have eggs, and those are caged eggs. We have some blueberries that seen better days, I think, because we just eat a few at a time, a quarter cup or so. So those may see the trash can this evening. Usually I have hamburger, and this is 1.5 hamburger patties that I cooked earlier in the week. I do probably usually 1.5 for lunches. Pickles, homemade by a good friend of mine. I usually hide these in the back. They're too close to the front for me. But these are pickles, and they don't have any sugar in them. There's also Bubby's pickles in here that I'm looking at. Again, pickles that have no sugar. Heavy cream. Couldn't be a keto kitchen without heavy cream. There is a hollandaise sauce. There's a low-carb Bulgarian yogurt, which I can't even reach. Don't do a lot of these, so this is a treat, but this is a diet, Hansen's Diet Tangerine Lime. It's a treat because one, it has artificial sweeteners, and it has, it's quite expensive. So that's something that when my husband or daughter get that out of the fridge, I kind of give them that look like it's the only one you get today, right? Because it is expensive. More cream because, you know, can't have enough cream. We also have egg whites, and I was using that for a recipe, but egg whites often come in handy when you're making various things, and I think I used those for a cake that I was making. We have Duke's mayonnaise in the back, part of an avocado. The veggie drawer, by the way, has some cabbage, it has some romaine lettuce, there's some broccoli in there, there are carrots because, again, kids and lunches, but not a ton of vegetables right now. I used my zucchini to make the lasagna, and so I don't have a lot of that. Some shredded lettuce, keep that handy for various things, but for lunches. There's some cooked broccoli there, and I see more Bubby's pickles and a jar of jalapenos. So that's what's in my fridge, and that's a pretty decently stocked, low-carb, high-fat fridge. Hope that was helpful to you.